Have you ever had a thought that made you uncomfortable? Maybe something angry, anxious, or even dark, and you wondered, what's wrong with me? The truth is, you are not your thoughts. And according to the ancient Stoics, understanding this is a first step toward inner peace. Be yourself and follow this step. 1. The nature thoughts. Thoughts come and go. Some are helpful. Some are random. Some are even false. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." But that doesn't mean every thought is you. You have a mind, but you are not every voice inside it. The Stoics taught that what matters is what you choose to believe and act on. 2. What Stoics believed about thoughts. Epictetus said, "It's not things that upset us, but our judgments about them." This is a foundation of Stoic psychology. Events don't control us. Our interpretations do. Imagine you're walking and someone bumps into you. You might think they're rude and get angry. Or you might think maybe they're in a rush and stay calm. The bump is the same, but your thought changes your emotion. That's the power of mental framing. Stoics train themselves to pause before reacting. They question their thoughts instead of believing them instantly. 3. The power of observation. You have thoughts, but you also have the ability to observe them. That's the difference between living reactively and living with wisdom. Marcus Aurelius often wrote as if he were talking to himself. Why? Because he was watching his own mind. He reminded himself, you don't have to have an opinion about this. You can pause, breathe, let the thought pass. Like clouds in the sky, your thoughts move on. You are the sky, not the cloud. For you are what you do, not what you think. The Stoics didn't aim to erase emotion or stop thinking. They aimed to master their responses. They believed in virtue over impulse. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." And that's often true. Our mind spins stories. But just because your mind says something doesn't make it real. You can choose your response. That's where your freedom lives. 5. How to use this daily. White heavy check mark step 1. Recognize your thoughts. Catch yourself in a stressful or anxious moment. Ask, what am I thinking right now? White heavy check mark step 2. Question your judgment. Is this thought helpful? Is it true? Would a wise person believe it? White heavy check mark step 3. Reframe. Instead of "this is terrible," say "this is a challenge I can face." Instead of "I'm a failure," say "I had a setback. I can learn." White heavy check mark step 4. Return to your values. What would a calm, just strong person do right now? That's the Stoic way. Live by action, not reaction. 6. The gift of detachment. The Stoics weren't cold. They were calm. They understood that detachment from thoughts means freedom from suffering. It means you can feel emotions without being ruled by them. You can experience pain, but choose peace. Because peace isn't the absence of thought. It's the ability to rise above the thoughts that don't serve you. You are not your thoughts. You are the thinker, the observer. And with that awareness, you gain power. Power to choose your focus. Power to build peace. Power to live a life guided by reason and virtue. So next time your mind gets noisy, pause, observe, choose. That's the Stoic path to inner peace. If this message helped you, consider subscribing for more Stoic wisdom. Leave a comment. What's one thought you're ready to stop believing? And remember, your peace is always in your power.